Project 2, Razor and Blade by Courtney Floyd. Razor and Blade. In the Razor and Blade business model, the basic product is offered at a cheap price or even for free. Then additional products that customers need to use the basic products are priced high and become responsible for generating most of the revenues. Razor and Blade is also known as the bait and hook method. So, for example, on the left you have a coffee machine, but you buy the coffee machine and cannot use it unless you buy the coffee cups. So if you just bought the coffee machine, you wouldn't be able to use the product, which is where the bait and hook comes into place. The second example is the razor itself, but you need the extra blades when the one that it comes with runs out. Razor and Blade business model triangle. What? The idea of the product is to win the customers over by lowering the prices for purchasing the basic product. Additional products that the customers need to use the basic product are priced high and become responsible for generating most of the profit. How? Common strategies include patenting the product or build a strong brand. Value. Money will start coming in once the customers purchase complementary products. Razor and Blade flowchart. So for this flowchart, it kind of just shows how the customer purchases the razor from the company, but also has to purchase the blade from the company, and that the razor and blade both come from one company and are purchased from the same customer. Gillette is the first example that I am using of the razor and blade model. The term razor and blade comes from a famous entrepreneur, razor blade pioneer King Camp Gillette, who invented the interchangeable razor blade at the beginning of the 20th century, and that can be found in our textbook. Gillette's mission statement is to create a quality consumer product that operates globally and enhances personal care and use for both men and women. Gillette Magic Triangle. The what? A cheaper product is sold, for instance the razor, and then accessories such as the razor blades are sold at a higher price. How? To increase sales, Gillette gifted the corresponding razors to military establishments and universities. Value. The success of the disposable razor blade system was so popular that the company sold more than 134 million razor blades within 3 years of it being in production. The Gillette Fusion razor is protected by more than 70 patents. Gillette markets. So you can find Gillette razors in convenience stores, supermarkets, healthcare stores, online shopping sites, and their direct website. Convenience stores such as Walgreens, Rite Aid, Walmart, Target are all examples of places that Gillette products are found. Gillette trends. People are shaving less in the UK, but Gillette's razor volume share was up 7% for its second financial quarter. The Gillette Bugatti heated razor is an automotive-branded piece of grooming equipment perfect for avid fans to incorporate into their shaving routine. The razor has a heated head that's reported to provide the experience of a hot towel shave. Heated grooming tools are also a new trend. Expanding consumer interest in high-tech grooming solutions is driving the development of heated grooming tools like the Bugatti heated razor. The final trend is spa-like shaving experiences. Innovative heated razor offering spa-like shaving experiences are redefining grooming routines and elevating personal care standards. All of this information can be found on Trend Hunter. The Gillette flow diagram. So here's the diagram that I have posted for the Gillette example. So for instance, the razor blade, it shows that it has a higher cost, but not as much of a profit. So the company is not really making much money on the razor blade. Or sorry, the razor. They're making more money or more profit on the razor blades themselves. So it costs less for them to make razor blades, and they can charge a higher price and make more profits off of the razor blades versus the razors. Brainstorming. What flaws come with the razor blade industry? Consumers may have an issue with the cost of additional razor blades. So that could become a huge competition as other companies are finding a way to make their cost lower, so you will end up having to do the same. How long do additional Gillette razor blades last compared to other razor companies? So that is another issue with competition, is if a company says that their razor blades can last up to a month and Gillette's can only last 2 weeks, that would make someone be willing to change companies. The next example is PlayStation. PlayStation is a video game console that sells a main system as their razor, but you cannot use the gaming system without the actual games. The gaming DVDs are what you would consider the blades of the razor and blade model. PlayStation flowchart. So this is the flowchart that I tried to make for PlayStation. It is missing the consumers, but it is just trying to show that you cannot play the PlayStation without buying the games, but you cannot play the games without buying the console. So you need both to be able to use one or the other. You cannot just buy one. PlayStation trends. PlayStation is constantly brainstorming new game ideas and improving the games that they already have, so that consumers are constantly buying new and improved games for their PlayStation. PlayStation is up to date with their accessories for their gaming systems, such as remote controls, headsets, etc. PlayStation Magic Triangle. The what? PlayStation sells gaming consoles and then accessories such as games, headsets, controllers, and other things to make the majority of their profit. How? Offering consoles close to production expenses, profits, and generated with games that are more easily acceptable. Gassman 2020. Value. The value of the console is more expensive, but the company gets more profit from the accessories such as controls, headsets, and games. Here are some of my quiz questions. Number 1. Who is the father of the razor and blade business model? A. John D. Rockefeller. B. King Camp Gillette. C. Hewlett Packard. Or D. Steve Jobs. The correct answer is John D. Rockefeller. For number 2, what razor and blade business was mentioned in the text? A. Walmart. B. Sony. C. Dell. Or D. Yeti. The answer is B. Sony. Quiz questions number 3. The razor and blade pattern is often employed in combination with the A. Break-in, B. Lockout, C. Lock-in, or D. Breakout. The correct answer is C. Lock-in. For number 4, what game console industry was not mentioned in the text regarding razor and blade? A. Sony, B. PlayStation, C. Microsoft, or D. Wii. The correct answer is Wii. And for my final question, number 5, razor and blade is well known in the blank context. A. B2B, B. B2C, C. BCB, or D. B2D. The correct answer is B2C. And here are some of my references, the first one being our textbook, Gaspin. The other ones I found on the internet. Besides, I did use my homework from number 5 homework, but my other resources I found online. And that is the end of my slideshow.